So in today's video, I'm going to do a little breakdown of Far, Far Away, or Ahsoka Episode 6. At the end, I will give a little update on some projects I'm currently working on, as well as a few speculations for this season. I've watched this episode 3 times now, and to be honest, it's not one of my favorites. It was good, but it's not one of my favorites. And mostly I think that's because the last episode was so good, it's hard to separate the two. But this one is growing on me. There was a lot of history and world building in this episode, just not a lot of action. This episode starts out with Ahsoka and Huyang in their ship riding to Peridea in the mouth of a space well. They are sharing stories, and we get a nice little Easter egg of the histories of the galaxies, parts 1, 2, and 3. And Ahsoka says 1 is her favorite. I think this is referring to the trilogies to the fans, with 1 being the original trilogy. And I think we can all agree, or at least to me, that is my favorite. Then Huyang starts the story with a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, which I absolutely loved. When we get over to the new galaxy, we get to see the Eye of Sion arrive at Peridea, which I thought was the name of the galaxy, but it turned out it's just the planet. We also find out that this is where the Purrgil come to die. I thought that was awesome. Kind of gave me some Lion King vibes. We also learned that this is where the Nightsisters originally came from, retconning earlier histories. I will see how this plays out, because I can't really decide if I like it or not. Right now I'm kind of leaning towards I do like the idea of them being from a different galaxy. While we make our way down to the planet, we kind of get to see the landscape, which is a little bit eerie, and we finally get to meet the grandmother of the Nightsisters. Definitely liking the whole Mother Talzin look. Get a little interesting line from one of the Nightsisters when she said Sabine,
"It reeks of Jedi."
Have they been in contact with the Jedi before? Maybe just Ezra, but maybe something else. I don't really know how long Nightsisters live, but I assume that they haven't been in contact with the Jedi for thousands of years. But again, I don't know how long they live. They then send Sabine to a cell. We then get to finally see the series' big bad, Thrawn, and his army. Some are saying they might be an undead army, which would make sense with the whole Marok Green Smoke storyline, giving us a taste of the Nightsister magic with a K. But I'm leaning toward them not being undead. I'm also seeing a lot of hate about the way Thrawn looked, saying that he was a little bit heavy, having that Elon Musk body. They're not wrong, but it has been years. We all have gained some weight. Thrawn allows Sabine to go look for Ezra, but she also sends Baylan and Shin behind her to kill them if they do find him. Sabine is attacked by bandits, but dispatches them fairly easily. She then finds these hermit crab-looking species called the Naughties that take her to their camp. While this is all going on, the troopers, which I believe are called night troopers, are loading the Chimera with crates from the catacombs. Once at the Naughties camp, we finally get to see Ezra, looking eerily like the hollow pick of his dad from Rebels. They talk a little bit, and Sabine leaves out the fact that they're most likely going to get stranded there. They defeat the Emperor, Vader's dead, the Death Star blew up, the fact there was a Death Star, that she gave Thrawn away to go back to their galaxy. Minor details that she left out.
Hey, I just want to be happy that I found you. After all this time, can I have that?
The episode ends with the grandmother saying they can feel the presence of another coming. Morgan Elsbeth tells Thrawn that it's probably Ahsoka, and he asks to learn everything about her, and that he will need the Nightsisters' magic at least one more time, as well as they should kill any wells that come out of hyperspace. I like that we get to see the background to Baylan a little bit, and the Nightsisters as well. I'm thinking that Baylan ends up helping Ezra against Thrawn, or Baylan is killed by Thrawn, and that pushes Shin into a corner where she seeks out Ezra and Ahsoka to go against Thrawn. Baylan did tell her, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," and if Thrawn kills or has Baylan killed, he will be her enemy. And the crates being loaded makes me think that we're probably going to get to see a giant undead army. Maybe the Nightsisters need to get to Dathomir to use the planet to awaken all of them. Baylan also talks about a power and being drawn to the planet, and it seems as if the Nightsisters and Thrawn are scared of this. Could this be maybe the sun? I've even seen some people say that it's Abeloth. While I think that would be cool, it seems way too late in the season to introduce such a Legends character. Or possibly the Bendu? I'm hoping that it's the Bendu, and that would explain why Thrawn wants to leave so soon. All in all, this episode gave me some real Lord of the Rings vibes. And again, I didn't hate this episode. I actually did like it. So far I believe I've liked every episode of this season. And with only 2 episodes left, I think it's safe to say that I'm going to like this season a lot. I hope you're all having a great day. Please comment which one of the projects I'm currently working on you'd like to see next. and may the Force be with you.